What's good, family? It's your boy Chris Cyphers. God is in the building, and we about to get to it. What's good, family? Forgot I had that on. Anyways, we on here tonight. It's lovely Sunday evening, going to the Monday, going into the week, starting off good. We had an amazing bill last night, so I wanted to come back on and, keep the flow going. So we're going to chill for a little bit and wait till the fam enter. And, we'll get to it when the family come through. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and throw some music on. Throw a little something on. In fact, I'm just throw a little beat on or whatever. So we got up here. Magic is in the building. What's good, Goddess? How you doing?
Hey guys, I'm pissed off on the on a magnificent level. So I'm just gonna see what you're talking about this evening. I'm trying to laugh so I don't, manifest my pissed off empathy or whatever. I created a word. There's some people out here just doing wrong. I just can't. I don't know. It's all good though.
What you mean? Speak on it. Like, come on, let's talk about it.
It's sometimes there's some brothers who are out here not moving according, to how a brother should move. And I got slandered today or this evening or this night, and I'm a little pissed off about it because there was not even foundation to this slander that I received. All right. And, you know, that's just, it is what it is. And I especially don't want to hear it at night because at nighttime, look at you. Look at you. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. No,
Well, anyway, look at you looking. You looking just a little handsome, just a little bit, just a little handsome.
I bet, you know.
You know what I'm saying? You better go tip your cap. All right, you're medium handsome. No, I'm kidding. You know you look good, but not because it not like it's really important. The man and woman dynamic
Mhm.
or whatever. So that's why I really like when things like this happen. I get like excessively offended because
Mhm.
I look to man and especially black man to be my defender and my protector, right?
Mhm.
So when I get anything on the contrary, like it's like my feelings are hurt for real. I act hard, and I'll cuss back. I'll cuss back or whatever. But it hurts my feelings.
Yeah.
We need you guys. Like we for real. It's not like, knowing you have a strong support system. And I would think the black man, correct me if I'm wrong, don't you want me as a strong support system? When you get home, you got somebody, you know what I'm saying? You can take off your shoes. I'll pick them shits up and tuck them up. Oh,
Mhm. Mm. A little bit of almond milk there. You good? Okay. Gonna wait till the queen gets back. She probably got a phone call or something. Had to handle that. It's no problems. Oh, what I'm doing? Rolling up. Rolling up. Ooh. Break down the sweet. Yeah. Yeah. Emoji. Smokers Lounge. Late night. Come on through. It's an open panel. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know. Hey, Wise, what's good, brother? You know. Inhale, exhale. Just got an ounce in the mail. Yes, sir. Greetings to the God. How you doing? How you doing? You know, just doing a little late night stream. Seeing what's popping out there, you know. Last night's stream was pretty dope. Decided to just come on again. You know, links in the chat. You know, feel free to come through, talk about whatever. But you know, it's the lounge, so you know, we had to talk about some shit. And get medicated at the same time. Always medication. And whatever vice you do, just make sure, you know, it's appropriate and it's used appropriately in the safety and handle of an adult. But, you know, that being said, we gonna wait some of the fam to come through while I just play a few beats and stuff. And get this blunt road. Oh, I heard about that. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen anything yet because I guess when it surfaced and stuff, I was asleep. I was asleep a lot of part of the other day today, so I didn't really get caught up on a lot of news and stuff that was going on. But You're more than welcome to, if you can, you're more than welcome to come up and, talk about it, spark conversation, enlighten me and the others that don't know. Ooh. That's cool. Catalog. Catalog. Oh, it's only like 4 bars. Let's see what else we got up here. Oh, this is a banger. Definitely a banger. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, Waz, what was the name of that girl who got jumped? Hold on. Yo, Wise, what's the name of that girl who got jumped? And when did it happen? Or where? They got a lot of stuff on YouTube here to search for a girl who got jumped. Trying to get this. Trying to see what's going on with this. Nah, I ain't see nothing about a girl who got jumped. Anything. Read some shit. Think nobody's up. Let's see. Nope. Man. Where did Strange go? D-list. Hold on real quick. Throw something on quick. Be dry. Gotta, you know.
By an ocean had 100 things, emotions that you barely recognize me. Yeah, I've been gone for quite a while, but can we just reconcile? No, I never meant to leave you. I was busy but fine. I'ma show the next time you won't feel like I forgot about you.
Clap.
I know it's fun, but just remember I'll be back home in November. I won't miss you till I see the smoke. Call it blowback, government, blowback, government, blowback, government, blowback. Call it
Hey.
blowback, government, blowback, government, blowback, government, blowback. Seems like a mighty long time. Drop, my baby. Seems like a mighty long time. Drop, my baby. Seems like a mighty long time. Drop, my baby.
Clap.
Your mind would disagree, I couldn't tell. When you smile, it's that you wish me well. Or a cycle every time you exhale. I got off the ground and now I'm unbounded. Miss you all around it. That's why you should go see me on by the mountains. You used to kiss me like your lips in comfort. No ties. No smoke gets in my eyes. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Call it, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. My baby. My baby. Shoot up, my baby.
Clap.
Hello, stranger. It seems so good to see you back again. How long has it been? My baby.
You know. What up, what up, what up, what up? Where the fuck did Strange go? Trying to come live and she left me here alone. Think I might have to put on punishment. Oh. We in the lounge, it's going down. We blowing pounds, gotta hit the loud nigga, pass that around. Like, How about I just go ahead and create some shit? I'm about to create some shit. I'm working on something. Working a beat or something. Oh shit. God damn. Fucking up. I'm making a beat right now. Find a fucking snap. Oh shit. Here you go.
Hey, darling, I'm back.
Where you been?
Well, I don't even know how to get this thing right. No, there's a friend of mine that I have invited. Um I think I know if I hit the chat button I might be able to see if he comes in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Great friend, Chris. Great friend. Great friend. Right. Very knowledgeable, teaches, and yeah. I just want to see if he's able to say hello.
Yeah.
Oh
Come.
no, but I got a phone call. I got knocked off.
Oh. Well, tell him come through.
No, he should be. I think I sent him the link. I'm not sure. Okay. Well, if he comes through, you'll know. He's a great guy.
You say he's a what guy?
No, he's a great
Oh,
guy.
okay.
Yeah, he's yeah, I don't know a word to describe him. He's just a great guy. Very knowledgeable. So what's the topic? What we talking about?
Anything that comes to mind. It's no specific.
That's not fair to say. Not if things come to mind. What?
No,
Fix that.
this is late night.
Cyphers, fix that.
What?
You know what that looks like.
What look like? What are you talking about?
Never mind.
What are you talking about? I'm lost.
Oh, someone was just up here. Well, what were you talking about previously? I'm so sorry. I just came in.
Well, peace to everybody that came through in the chat. What's going on? Peace to Chris. Peace to Dis I Am. Peace to Love Me. Peace to yeah. I came in with the quickness. That's what I'm talking about. Raborn's coming through. Peace, God.
Yeah, is he? Is that him right there?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's him.
Yo,
Hey, Raborn.
yeah, peace.
Great to see you. This is Chris Cyphers. This is the HOTC, and there are other people within the HOTC. And can you just tell us a little bit about your knowledge base or your foundation?
Yeah, peace. Yeah, I got knowledge of self. I'm a 5%er. Um, my channel is New Black Knowledge, and what we do is we teach about the history of Black Americans all over the United States. So we talk about the history from the 1600s coming up to right now, which is a gap, and then we'll visit West Africa, talk about that. Then we'll relate stuff to like culture, like popular culture, like music, stuff like that, current events. So that's what I'll be building about.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And Cyphers, I'm telling you, this brother right here, he's in that the in between. He knows a lot, and he's in that group. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he's very astute. He's like you. Like y'all can read stuff and remember it forever. He's one of those people.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know how I do it, but I can retain like stuff I read, and I'm just like, it's just a lot of information, but I love it. So that's good.
He's one of them. He's one of you guys. Can you tell me, Raborn? So, like I said, I was trying to um in touch with the queen of the Gullah Geechee, and I did. So, can you give us a perspective, perhaps, on the Geechee people? I know you do a lot of West Africa, but what about the Geechee people?
Well, Gullah and the Geechee, that's the language, and then it's the people. So they primarily come from Sierra Leone, Angola, which is Central West Africa. They're mixed up. Those are the two major regions, but they mixed up with a whole bunch of other tribes. So they be like from the south, and like because of the swamp dismal area where they was at and those islands out there, they was kind of like cut off from other people. So they are also some Igbo people who are part of this gullah, and it has something to do with this thing called Igbo landing. So those specific people, they religion is like Christianity, but it's mixed up with African culture, like weaving baskets and stuff like that. And they reproduce these things without being in West Africa. So they normally went back. That queen of the Gullah, I talked to her, but via email. I never get to talk to her on the phone. And I had to ask her some questions because of this crazy Aboriginal stuff going on. And I have three of her books. She cool, but she got a lot of problems. And the problems that's going on now is the same problems like that's going on all across the United States because we don't talk about it. Like, for instance, I was just in Key West, and they had a museum called the Lofton B. Sandy Museum, and the people in this part of Florida, they was there since the 1800s, and then some from the 1700s, and this is where we have primary slave ships that is there. Like they have the artifacts, and the people culture is there, and people moved there. So they had a museum there that had the Yoruba culture, all that. But because the community is dealing with gentrification, nobody want to put the bread up. Shit gone. But if you look at it online, the shit right there. So with the Gullah, they had those two hurricanes over there. She got international status, but they going through a lot of problems because the state is trying to retake Pacific land, and they trying to do a bunch of stuff to them peoples, and nobody's talking about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So people want to talk about is they Aboriginal and they that. Nah, this lady going through some problems. So
Mhm.
we did a little fundraiser over there. I did a little build on the Gullah about that the language because their language has multiple West African dialects in it, and we can actually see or trace it back to where they came from. But anyway, that's what they deal with. It's late, man, so I'm just like just shooting from the hip, man.
No, I know you coming through. See, in Cyphers, look, let me sign the paperwork. Let me sign the paperwork. He teaches me that is Raban Muntu Allah. So if he's in the back, go ahead and let him. For real, he has that knowledge. Like, yeah, for real, for real.
I mean, yeah, he got the floor. Uh,
Where'd you go? Did you run? Look at you. Come out, Raban. Good Lord.
yeah, I
He's
know,
about to
I
go to
know, I
sleep.
know,
Too.
I know about
Wait.
porn. Crazy thing is, that's crazy how the world works. Cause I kind of want to like sit down and have a discussion with him at one point.
And you should. See? You see that in the world or the universe, there you go. You right
Um,
back. You see?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this shit, man.
yeah, it's cool. But you was on Sonetta joint, didn't you have the debate versus Jabari?
Yeah, you could call it a debate. It wasn't really a debate. It's supposed to be a discussion,
The
but
discussion, right? Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
He tried to put it make it seem like it was all debate, but No, I didn't.
Nah, he did it. It really starts from something that I've been saying for a long time. And Sonetta gets mad at me because I don't be really wanting to debate people. They asked to talk to me. I don't go. The only person I ever asked to debate on that channel was Polite, and he backed out from it. So I don't do that. They'll call me. Like I had a debate before him with Zion Lex.
Yeah.
And then once he called me, I had the discussion. He wanted to debate. I make the slides. The dudes don't show up.
Yeah.
So now I gotta go there and do a presentation that I got. And that so the conversation that's going around is I'm like, yo, you dudes is too Egyptian out, yo. We not Egyptians. You talking the same stuff like Hebrews and more. Y'all crazy. And I've been saying this for a long time. I'm like, yo, we not them people, bro. I'm saying we related to them thousands of years ago, but that's not our culture, dog. We not even. We've been here almost 500 years. We don't even represent West African culture, period. So what you think? We Kemetic? How? Like, you crazy to me. So that's how all it started. And then when I got to talk to him, he felt kind of weird the first time we talked. He wanted to do another one. So they called me again. But this time I came with slides. And now it just, I don't know, man. That shit, they take that religion shit serious. And then now everybody not my friend no more because I'm banging on Kemet. Oh, well. They could be mad.
Right. That's what's up. That's crazy.
Raborn didn't like. He didn't. Raborn, for some reason, he didn't want to say that he's from the tribe Judah. It
I ain't from
bothers
none of that.
him. I'm sorry.
I'm not from no tribe or none of that. You crazy.
From
You crazy.
Raborn didn't wish to admit. He said he's not from Kemet, and we know that. But you don't want to say that you're from the tribe of Judah.
Nah, I'm from the African American tribe.
Now, it's no Africa America country. So where is you from, Raborn?
Listen, man. America is the nationality. African is
No.
the. Listen, on your passport, whenever you leave somewhere, it ain't never gonna say Israelite. It's gonna say American. And when you leave this country and you go other places, you're gonna be happy as hell to show that your ass is an American because you get
Yeah,
treated
so
completely
okay.
different.
So in my little pamphlet, I gotta be happy because white man said I'm an American.
So what are you?
I'm a Hebrew Israelite.
Yeah, okay. You learned that from
Raborn.
what you learned that.
Argue me down, Raborn.
Yo, why you going in? This is what you call me out for.
No, prove I'm not a Hebrew Israelite.
Yo, Hebrew, listen.
I'm
Hebrew,
listening.
listen.
I'm
Okay,
listening.
since you want to play, so
I'm
I don't
listening.
know why you want to do this. I don't know what's wrong with you.
I'm listening. I'm
Listen,
aroused. That's why I'm doing this.
Let me tell you about the Black Hebrew Israelites since you want to do this.
No.
All of the Black Hebrew,
I didn't even like the
what
way you
happened?
started that the conversation.
I'm going to answer your question. The Black Hebrew Israelites, all of those people were Christians or Baptists. The founder of Black Hebrew Israelite theology is William Soundies Crowdy. This dude was a Freemason. This dude said that he had a dream and that he woke up and then the dream told him that the black people are the 12 tribes of Israel.
So
After him, you heard me, in the name of
so
his church, the Church of the Saints, the Church of Gods and Saints, or whatever, something like that. Then
see,
after
you don't
that,
even know them.
and that,
No.
so
We're just
that's
talking
how
about the
you
Hebrew
become a black.
Israelites. Don't
That's
go
how
to
you
another
become a black
church.
Hebrew Israelite. That's how
Yeah,
you become an
no,
Israelite.
don't go to another church. Let's just talk about the quote unquote black. And I love the way it's got to be a black Hebrew Israelite. So go
Is that
ahead.
is this my
Because all
connection
the
or
12 tribes aren't quote unquote black.
is that my connection or your connection?
Yours.
Okay, can you hear me
You
now?
good?
Go ahead, say that again.
I hear you good. You suck. Go ahead.
Uh, are you mad now? You're not a Hebrew
No, not
Israelite.
yet.
You're not a Hebrew Israelite, sister.
I am a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah. How do you feel
Okay,
about that?
okay. So you from the tribe of Judah.
Yes.
Who came off the slave boat and said that they was from the tribe of Judah?
I don't know. I'm not a portion of that. Cause
Wait a minute.
see, the Bible. See, this is what people negate, though, and that's why they don't like that Israelite shit, and they don't really push it. They always push the slavery part. But does it not say that everywhere we are, we belong? Not every Negro came from somewhere out of Africa.
Well, all right. So I'm only
Am I
dealing with the.
right? No, 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 no,
I'm only.
no.
I'm
Don't.
yes. Every person that's over here from the founding of this country, from dealing with the first revolution that happened over here, which is in 1526 in Spanish Florida. It ain't that. It's not that 1555 shit that we've been told. No, it doesn't start. That's the British. They the last people to enter the slave trade. The first free black person over here was on the ship with Columbus. And now they was called the Nino brothers. The first African person that we have over here is Juan Garrido. Then comes Esteban. Then comes the black conquistadors. None of these people, they tell you where they from, but none of them talk about their Hebrew Israelites. All of the people,
No, because
listen,
they
listen,
wouldn't have
sister,
been called like.
listen. All of
No,
the
no,
people.
no, no. You can't do that
Yo,
because they wouldn't.
I'm
No,
answering I'm
no,
answering your question. All of the
no,
slave
no.
listen.
Queen,
All of the
let
slave
him talk.
ads.
Let him talk.
No, we go back, Cyphers. We're just playing with each other. When I
All,
say
all,
no, we're just
all,
playing with each other.
all of the slave ads. They call them Yoruba. They call them Igbos. They call them the Akan.
Here we
Even when
go.
we have 17 to let all that, why they not calling them? Why they not calling themselves that?
Here we go with that shit. You always want to take it back to Africa.
All
You
right, sister.
always want to drag it back to Africa. Why?
Oh, okay, all right. So
Igbo, now we got to go back. Igbo land, we got to go back there whenever we're
okay,
talking.
okay. We talking about America, right? Right?
No, where that wasn't that was not
You
the
stuttering,
foundation
baby.
of my
You
question.
stuttering, baby.
That wasn't the foundation of my question.
All right. Oh, okay, strange babe. All right, this is the last one, right? All right.
No, no,
Out of the
no.
free blacks that's here, right? The first
Okay.
organizations that we built is called mutual aid societies, right? They based off of West African secret society systems because that's what we was doing. So this is before the slave boat. So how we know that we are them same people? The first thing that they set up is those very exact same organizations, which is the Free African Society, the
Look, that's
African
so
Union
weird.
Society. Hold on.
But no,
Hold
no, no,
on.
no, 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 no. Let me ask you a
Hold
question
on.
because you're gonna continue. I'm gonna forget my question. I'm not trying to interject. I just have a simple question though. So you're saying West Africans had secret societies?
Yes, and I'm gonna tell you the name of them. Are you ready?
No,
You
I'm
ready?
not. I don't have a pencil and paper, but you can say
You
them
don't need it.
anyway.
You could look it up. You could look it up right now when I tell you to. Everybody could go to
I don't have a
Wikipedia. Listen.
pencil and paper.
This is for everybody that's listening. You could look up Poro, Pore, and Sandy,
I've never heard that.
Sande. Oh well, you heard it today. It's
I
right
did.
there. Okay, so you could look up Poro is the men secret society, Sandy is the woman. Now the Gullah, since you brought those individuals up,
That's the
they
Gullah
have the
Geechee because I'm a witch. Yes.
okay. So the Gullah Geechee have the same exact system set up on the very principles of the Poro and Sandy because most of them are from Sierra Leone. Look it up. You can use Wiki for that.
I don't gotta look it up because you said it, and I believe you.
No,
You're still a butthole, though.
that's okay. I love you. But if you think you're an Israelite, that's fine.
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't claim like to be an Israelite. I just said I'll always defend them. always defend, like, the Christians and the religion, because they sometimes need a little assistance coming against people like you.
Nah, I'll just deal with the historical record.
The historical records.
It's okay. I got love for you. But I know that's why you
Whatever.
told me
You
on here
don't
for.
love me.
You wanted to start this up. That's why
I
you
don't have
did
a
it.
ring. Chris
What?
Cyphers, do you have any? What?
Say
Okay,
what?
it's time for me to be
Let
quiet.
me
Cipher,
be clear.
what's good? Let the brothers talk. Well, I don't
No,
know.
no, no.
Oh no,
No,
you
I'm kidding. I'm going on mute. I'm going on mute.
you got the floor, man. I was listening. I was listening to you teach. I'm
Did
glad I had
not tell you?
the
No,
floor.
no, 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 no. I want my clout because
Go
I'm on my
ahead.
woman and bitchy shit tonight. So, didn't I tell you he was cool, Chris Cyphers? Didn't
I,
I tell you?
I knew he was cool. I like how he present his information. Even when I was seeing him on the videos and stuff on YouTube and saw another
Yeah,
stuff.
and then who brought him over here? This Raborn Moon to Allah who wants to attack Israel. He wants to attack
Nah, I don't
Yasser
want to
Allah.
attack Israelite. I don't want to do
You
that.
want to
You just
attack
did.
Yasser Allah.
You need to tell Cypher that you already know everything I just told you. You heard me tell it to you before. You just want to just start problems.
Yeah, because I like when you raise your voice.
You crazy.
But yeah, is there any questions in the chat? I can't see it. Because it'd be a good time to ask if anybody has a question about probably like historical things. Because this is the brother who would know.
Yeah, so I would like to ask a question. So would you say who would you say was the first black civilization in America? Yeah.
What do you mean by that though? That's a
Well,
hard
okay,
one.
well, like the okay, like you know how some people argue, it's some people might say it might be the Black Conquistadors, some people might say it might be the Moors, some people might say it might be these people, some people might say it's the Indians, you know.
Well, you know, in the Americas, I'm just gonna say it's not one civilization. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm,
Because all of them, because of us being brought here and being admixed with Native American tribes, we got some of their culture, right? And
mhm,
then we have the stuff that we brought here because they specifically picked us, that people who do rice, you know what I mean, from the rice coast, that's why it's called that. People who know how to do mining, which is why you have the El Mina Castle there in West Africa, and you have mining that was going on over here in the Americas. They specifically pick people for their cultural habits. So when you talk about the civilization, all of these Native Americans, all the different tribes of Africans, they contributed to what we know as America. All of those things make that up. So I wouldn't call it the first civilization. The first people was here was the natives. I mean, so the Mayas are kind of new, but then you'll have to go into the Olmecs, and then if you want to get deeper and go to more pre-Columbia, those people there, the Clovis people in that area, if you want to get to that. But that's how I would look at that. But as far as black people, I'm gonna start it from when we got here. Now, is there a possibility that some Africans came here from Civ? Yeah, that's a possibility, but it's not 100. It's not 100%. So I'm not gonna talk in the absolute like we never came here before because it's a possibility.
nice, nice. That's dope. Yeah, I was expecting that because like the Flying region is so big that it just couldn't have just one, you know, in between like one group of people. I think it was just many groups of people, just like how it is now, and we was, just traveling back and forth.
Mm, yeah, there's a traveling. Anything is possible. We just don't have 100% evidence. I'm not gonna rule it out. I mean, no rule that out though. Yeah, man.
Fine.
So you a Papa Sonder, bro?
Um, I'm I'm neutral, man. I'm in no groups or nothing. I don't really do no groups or nothing. I just love research and I just don't go to any groups, no religion
Right,
or
right, right,
nothing.
right.
You know.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. History is good, man. That is a good thing, man. But
Yeah.
that's a big hole, man. It seemed like we don't know what happened when we got here, yo.
Fact.
we 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 jump all the way back to 3000 BC, and then we start talking about, okay, what happened in the 1700s, what happened in the 1600s. Now, if you start talking about, yo, there's free black people in America in the 1600s, they look at you like you crazy. Then you got to show it to them. I mean, like, yo, look right here. Here's the first 11. Here's their name: Simon Congo, Anthony Congo. This is what they was doing. And that's crazy. And I believe they purposely leave that out, because during this time it's showing that, yo, we was able to build with each other. Actually, we was forced to have to do that. You know what I'm saying? And we stuck together and we achieved a whole bunch of things. I mean,
Mhm.
people will say, "Oh, you guys wasn't reading and writing. They banned you," but you got our first newspaper here in the 1800s, Freedom's Journal. We writing all that. We
Mhm.
talking about how to unify people in Africa while we in America. These people are sending messages through boats because we have sailors like Paul Cuffey and all these other individuals. That's how the messages was getting across when you have like the Stonewall Rebellion and you have the stuff that happened in Haiti prior to that. That's how we knew everything that was going on, through our black sailors. But they don't want to tell you that. They want you to think that freedom came in 1865 when the white man decided to let you be free. That's crazy. So that's why I kind of like focus on that more than, you know, you could have Egypt. Go ahead, man. Great civilization, but you beating out that horse too much, man.
Right. I mean, I don't. I mean, it's cool. I mean, I don't say I don't. That's why I don't claim that or anything. I don't feel as if I or my family came from that. I mean, we have maybe some relations to them, of course, but I don't, I don't resonate with any of that. It's cool. It's good stuff to read. Nice information. Nothing I really, yeah, it's nothing I really resonate with. That's why I just, I can't fall down those rabbit holes. It's too deep, and I think you'll get lost. So I don't want to be one of those. That's on a like continuous search, this long search for something that's never coming. Mm, yeah,
I don't know where he went. His phone might have died. Yeah,
that's cool. I ain't tripping, but I appreciate you getting him on here. Like
just,
as soon as he
yeah,
spoke, I was like, yo, I know that voice, yo, for real.
yeah. He's sincerely good people.
No, I mean, I can tell. I can tell. Man, the way he presented himself, is very cool, calm, and collective. And how he even
I
present
think it's on
information.
the top.
How he even present his information is just super dope. So like, yeah, already, yeah, I knew of him from the jump, but I was just like, yo, is that him for real? For real?
I've known him for a minute. Look. I'm a celebrity. Then I can get the big bosses on the nah. I've known him for. We're friends. He's a good dude.
That's cool. Yeah, he a heavy hitter. He's definitely a heavy hitter with information.
I think his phone just dropped off or whatever. He might be back, but I'm
I do.
about.
Yeah, if he come back, I do. I would like to ask him about the 5%ers if he can elaborate on that.
Oh, well, that'll be an interesting topic for you.
Yeah,
We'll see what he says about it.
yeah.
I know, yeah, that'd be interesting. Yeah, well, because he not see, like I said, oh, and when I just start going, no, no, that's like an inside joke between us, so you don't have to worry about it. Like it's just an inside joke, like
Mm,
from a panel that happened like a long time ago. It would
mm.
ever, it would be like, no, no. So you don't have to worry. No, me and him are good, like for real. So no, it's no beef. I'm neepy. I just got, when you get dead sleepy hits you all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Well, no, and it shouldn't even be in all of a sudden. It's 2 fucking 30, almost what 2:15 in the morning.
Hmm.
Since you decide to wait to go live at like after midnight, like some old after dark shit. Like,
But you here though.
well, I had to come through.
That's what's up.
I had to come through.
Appreciate that.
Oh no, he might have. Yeah, because it's really late out there. I don't know. Well, I might have died, but it's like it's an hour or two ahead of Texas time, so it might be 3 or 4 a.m. out there.
Mhm,
You know what I mean? So I don't know.
mhm. Yeah, it's 12. It's 12, 18 out here. So yeah.
Oh hell no, that's early for you. You good out there?
Yeah.
2 here for me, and I think it's 4 out there for him. Yeah. So
Hmm.
oh no, you gotta get information. We can set up more builds and so on and so forth. But I'm gonna have to pass out. I'm gonna need to call it.
All right, that's what's up. I appreciate you coming
Yeah,
through.
I'm sleepy.
Appreciate you bringing the Rob on through. He's always welcome. Um,
Yeah, I want. Yeah, and I told him like it. It's people trying to learn and without the extra arguments and all that bullcorn and and we'll be back. He'll be back. You know what I mean? 'Cause, you know him, so whenever you see him in the back chat, just go and, let him on.
yeah.
There's another gentleman I was trying to invite as well. So
Mhm.
we'll see if we can't get him on as well.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, we can go to more builds. I think he's about to peace out. Appreciate you coming through, brother. That was a great build. Appreciate the information. Nice meeting you. You're always welcome to come through. Share any kind of information you want, you know, and have a great night and peace and love to you and the fam.
I said it keeps dropping.
Yeah.
Why? Come back. I mean, you gonna not even gonna tell me good night? All right.
And he said he's gonna fall back. He's like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's what he thinks. Peace, Ms. L. Glad to see you. Love to you, Christopher Cobb, my beautiful. Love me, please, please, please. Love me more. Great to see you, sister.
beautiful.
He said, "This I am." Great to see you, brother. Who else? I think I hit every. But if I omitted anybody, Please, please, please charge it to my head, not my heart. I don't mean to miss anybody. I love everyone. Thank you, Alan, for joining us. And as you heard, you're welcome to share knowledge. We appreciate that. That's all I have to say. Thank you for having me up, Chris Cyphus. Love to you.
Thanks for coming through. Love you much. And thanks for sharing your information, bringing people through, bringing Raborn through. Thanks for sharing your light. Have a great night. Peace and love to your fam. And that was pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Feel free to come up to the panel. Got something to talk about. Nah, I'm saying I had to bring down South for y'all, know what I'm saying? That was just so chill. I had to just coast it with a beat for a second. My Sunday was mad chill. Woke up. My label mates hit me up. They hit me up on Call of Duty, so we jumped on that, and we was playing that for about a good hour. After that, just was chilling for a little bit, and then end up going to having a late lunch, just eating some ramen and sushi, and then came back, watched the movie and fell asleep. Woke up, then end up coming on live. That was my Sunday to the T. Yeah, it was cool. It was chill. Oh yeah, it's more work, but hey, more work, more money. Got some more hours, got some more dollars on your paycheck. Yep. That's facts. I can't wait till next month, because I'm gonna get me a new snake. I'm gonna get a female, and I can't wait. I can't wait for that baby to arrive. She's gonna be something special, and I'm gonna keep her and mate her with my boys. And then we gonna make some new exotics, some new morphs. And we might, keep a few. then sell some. Yeah. Well, no, not the yellow one. The like orange and lavenderish one. That's the new one. The yellow and white one. That's the first one I had. That's Yassi. Yeah, I had him since January 4th, and this other one I had since last Saturday. Oh yeah. Man, they chill. He's chilling. Like I just got the new one. I got him a bigger water bowl, and now like because I seen like earlier this morning like because when I wake up, they're up and they like one of them is either like looking at me or trying to get out out the tank or whatnot. So I usually like take them out the tank and like just chill with them whatever. But this morning I was just looking, and the new one I had, his name is Kem, Kem, like chemistry. But so Kem was like looking at me, but he had like his tail end inside his water bowl, and the water bowl I had for him was kind of small, but it was only temporary. So I was just like, all right. So I was out, eating ramen. I end up coming out of the spot, and I end up seeing a pet store. So I went in there and got like a new water dish, and you know took that home. Oh, I got a water dish and I got a new hide for the other for the other snake. So I got the water dish, filled that up with some nice clean water and put that in the tank. And man, not even 5 minutes, man, he's in there swimming. Like he's literally like he got half of his body inside the water dish and the other half out just chilling. And I'm just like, wow, this guy. And then I bought Yasi the albino. I bought him a new hide because he had a warm hide and then he had a cool hide, and I took his cool hide and I put that in the other tank with the new snake. So I just bought him a new hide, a new cool hide, and put him in there. So he was in there chilling for a little bit, testing it out, and then he got out and went in his went in his old hide. It was pretty cool, but yeah, my kids have personalities, man. And you gotta observe, man. And just knowing them, they just, man, were they just like any other like cub or kid or young animal or you know just any type of young species, just, they're kids, you know. And yeah, I let them out and I let them roam around the apartment and yeah, I agree. Pets are way better than TV, bro. Just looking at them is just amazing. You know, I I usually put them down, together in the same spot, and it's like they're like roommates in the morning. They wake up, hey, good morning, and then they go their separate ways and do whatever they got to do. So it's like that's like same thing, like every time I put them down on the floor, they just like, pass each other like, hey, yeah, what up, hey, what up? And then they just go their separate ways and just hide in different parts of the apartment and just get into shit. Shit is funny as hell. It's like the shit that they do is just funny as hell, man. Oh yeah, kids are a whole nother story. It's just more just because we can read them easier, just because they're us. We're all the same species. But when you look at other kids and like animals and stuff, like it's really not that much of a difference. They just have their they just act their kid ways and that species. But besides that, man, it's a whole man. It's still a great experience to sit there and watch them and just sit there and watch them evolve. But at the same time, sit there and watch them do stupid and crazy shit. Like, like my first snake. Like this dude is a fool. This guy, like, I don't know, for some reason, like. And people do ask, do snakes shit? And I'm like, yes, they do shit. They have like pellet shit, and like shit is fucking crazy. But I end up catching my snake because sometimes I keep my shoes underneath my I keep like a pair of my shoes underneath my couch because I just kick my shoes off and just tuck them under there. So, and sometimes when I have him out, he'll just like crawl over my shoe. Well, one time I let him out, he ended up crawling under the couch and then like crawling like most of his body like on top of my shoe, but had like his ass hanging off of my shoe. But then he just started to shit. Like he just based his ass off my shoe to shit. It was very weird. Like, what the fuck are you doing? So I end up catching him, and I end up recording that shit just because I thought it was funny as hell. Yeah, I know it was nasty, but shit, it was funny as hell. And those my kids, so. Gotta record the bloopers, man. Gotta record the bloopers. It's funny as hell. Yeah, they're my kids, man. Fucking love them, bro. And I'm getting the third one. My mom's just like, she just saw the new one the other day, and I had him like against my face. She was like, "Get him away from your face." I'm like, "Why? These are my kids. What are you talking about?" He's like, "No, get him away from your face." It's super funny. Man, it's a whole nother experience, and man, it's just like that one-on-one experience you have, man. It's a whole different vibe, man. Like it's a whole different vibe, and you'll get sucked into that shit in the most pleasant, beautiful way, and you'll just be gloomy to the shit, like, oh fuck, this is just awesome. You'll just be stuck in awe, and I don't know, I guess I got trapped, so this is like my new little thing. But yeah, man, they're great pets, man. They don't snap, you know. It's just like, knowing a kid, knowing when to handle them, when to not handle them, let them have their space, stay cool. So, it's all respect and love. And they do show you the same back. Because the first one, like sometimes when I put both of them together, the first one I got Yasi, which is the albino one. He'll literally come around, like he'll come to like my arm and he'll just like literally wrap around my arm and stay there. While the other one, Kim, he'll just like mosey on and try to find some shit to get into. But Yasi is very like possessive. Like he's like literally possessive. He claims me like down to the T. Down to the T. And it's like, how like, you might, be at one of your friends' house with your kids, and you introduce, your friends, to your kids, and they might go to your friends and, your friend might hold them, hey, what's up, da da da. And it might be cool, but they always want to stay with the parents, so they'll come in and reach back for the parents. Well, yep. Yasi is the same way. Like he's cool and like he doesn't mind being handled by other people. He actually likes it, He likes the interaction. But if he like sees me anywhere close, he'll literally come to me just like a little child. It's like they know me. So yeah, man. Great pets, man. All that stuff you hear on TV, how vicious they are. That's not even true. He be lit. He come through waiting to show, yo, look what I could do. Check this out. That's what's up. But yeah. My kid, well, my snakes, they cool. Like when people come through, they cool. Especially like the new one I got. Like just gotta give him time to warm up because he's new. So now that he's warmed up after a few days, he just come. He'll warm up. He'll get out of his little ball, and he'll just be swarming all around your arm. He's pretty cool. Yep. That goddamn serpent. That's what Adam and Eve. People don't like snakes. Then you got the movies like Anaconda and shit. People don't like snakes. Yeah, I don't do all that, man. I've learned so much that like the experience is a whole nother thing. Like, well, yeah, just because they relate to that, so that's what most people know. But yeah, serpents aren't really snakes though. But that's the whole connotation of the negative aspect to the snake. But yeah, man, they good, man. I just say, man, if you ever get a chance, man, just literally take your time out and chill with the snake. Now, not if it's like venomous or poisonous. I wouldn't fuck with that unless you have your time with other snakes and you know how to react to snakes. But you know, snakes are good animals. I think all animals good animals. You just have to meet the right one. Yeah, snakes are pretty cool. I don't know why, but I love all the albino ones. It's just I don't know. I've always been in love with albino snake. That's why my first snake was an albino. Like I wouldn't been able to get another snake. Like it had to be an albino snake. Yep, it's facts. I think Michael Jackson had a damn zoo, and I bet he was close with all his goddamn animals. He was close with the zebras, and he was close with the tigers. He was close with the giraffes. They just walked past his fucking bedroom window, and he'd probably feed them and give them a hug and shit. You're so tall. Go play. That should be fucking crazy though. Just to wake up, look outside your window, and a fucking giraffe walk past your window, and he can come to your window, and you can feed him or her, and give him a hug, and just sit there and chill, have some little vibrational communication time. That shit's dope, man. Oh, I don't know if that happened. I don't know if anybody ever rode a giraffe. I think that'll probably be hard. I think that's probably an animal that probably don't like anybody on its back. It's a prissy little animal, so I'm like, nah, bitch, don't. You can't touch that part. You can hug me, but you can't ride me. Like, bitch, I'm too pretty. The fuck. But yeah, ball pythons is dope. Retics are cool. They're a little bit more aggressive than pythons, so you got to watch out. And they get up to about well, the one of the most record is like 30 feet, but they can still get 36 feet, but they can go still beyond 36 feet. I think they can get up to a maximum of maybe somewhere towards like 100 and some feet. Depends. Um, because they've caught or seen a lot of them in the wild, and they seen a lot of them ranging from 2 to 100 feet. So, and that's from baby to grown. So retics they're the longer version of the pythons. They're the longest pythons. Well, longest out of the pythons. And there are some of the longest snakes in the world. Some of the biggest snakes in the world as well. The biggest one I've handled was 6.5 and 7 feet. Yeah. The biggest one I handled was 6.5 and 7 feet. Both females. Um, down in Orange County down here in Cali. Like 45, to an hour, depending on traffic away from where I live. So it's not that bad, but got a whole bunch of decent pets there. If y'all know Jay on Instagram, Reptile Zoo, or Living the Dream, that's the spot I'm talking about. His retic, his albino retic, it's pretty dope. And he got a few red tail boas that I've handled quite a few times as well. And yeah, it's pretty dope. And even like I started handling snakes like younger than that. Like my brother and my cousin had like two female pythons, ball pythons. One was a retic, one was a regular ball python. One was about like 7 feet. She kept getting too big, so he had to sell her. And the other one was about 6 foot. So yeah, I first started interacting with them around like 12, but at that time, like I was still like scared and shit. But I still like would interact with them, and just not that much. Mm. Yeah, and ferrets, them little things are vicious. Yeah, them things got a little pinch on them motherfuckers. That bite, woo, that little bite, shit, shit's crazy. What's good, brother? How you doing?
Hey man, peace, bro. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, man. Sorry, man. I know I've been kind of laying low for a little while, but I still been going through my little stuff or whatever. So I just been kind of chilling behind the scenes and just trying to keep my shit up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, it's all good. Shit, the other week I took damn near a week off.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
It's all good. It's
yeah.
all good. Hold on real quick. I'm about to go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Right. Peace to Siam. What's good, man? You should come up on the panel too at some point, man. So we can all build. Yeah, I see y'all were talking about pets and stuff, but unfortunately, I ain't got none. The place where I live doesn't allow pets, so I can't have any for myself.
All right, yeah, I'm back.
All right.
But yeah, everybody got their stuff they gotta go through.
Yeah, mine's been really rough though, but it is what it is. I'm just trying to get ready to make my next move. It's all I can do at this point.
Right. You said not even a hamster.
Oh yeah, because I was saying that I can't have pets where I live. No, like if it's a service animal, we can have pets. But yeah, other than that, they won't allow it.
Dang. I don't know if a hamster. Well, I can't say that because hamsters. I don't know. I can't do hamsters.
Really? Why?
I don't know. Well, first off, I have snakes, so
Oh, yeah, true.
that wouldn't even roll. sometimes I end up, leaving the lid off, and they get out and do what they want. So I can't have hamsters in here with that happening.
Yeah, you're right about that one. Yeah, I used to have some when I was a kid, and like they were cool, but it's just like you can't really do nothing with them, you know what I mean? Because they're just so small and they just, just stay in the cage, all day. They're just kind of boring. So that's why I wouldn't get one just because of that. I like to interact with whatever animal it is that I have.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think the best thing I was amused by with hamsters was when they go around the wheel,
Yeah.
or they go in the tube maze.
Yeah, man.
That's it. It's like besides that, it's like okay, like how many times can I watch you go through this maze and
Right.
be amused?
And like, I've always been a deep thinker, right? So when I was a kid, like I used to just think it was kind of messed up to see this hamster just running on this wheel because I'm like, damn, like the hamster actually really wants to run, you know what I mean? But it can't. So its only option in this little matrix that is in is to run on this fucking wheel, you know what I'm saying? So like I just didn't really care for that either, even as a kid, like I just thought it was wrong.
Right. Yeah. I don't know, just going around that wheel just for hours and hours and hours. It's like that's a damn treadmill.
Yeah.
Like I can't even do that. I was like, I don't even like running on treadmills. If I run, I'll play basketball or run around the block somewhere or something.
Right.
Like I have to go and see places and things. Like I can't just run in circles or in still and like no, I can't.
But that's the thing, we have that option, but like, that hamster, it doesn't, it's literally just stuck in this box. It has nowhere else to go. You know what I mean? So that's why I guess maybe to prevent itself from going crazy, it does that, and it's just kind of sad when you really think, and I know this wasn't supposed to go deep. We're talking about hamsters, but like when we actually think about it, you know what I'm saying? It is kind of messed up, like how they're kind of done like that.
Yeah. That's what it's like, kind of in a way, like you're looking at a slave.
Yeah. Yep.
So cool. Just that small little cage that they get.
Right. We see the same thing, you know what I mean? Even with the human society and like, certain neighborhoods and how they're set up, they're kind of based off of, you know, testing of animals and stuff like that, like rats and things, like that were crowded in certain areas and stuff. So they end up testing it out on humans, as we know, with the so-called ghettos and projects and things like that. That's where the name project comes from the projects they did on the rats, So it's just crazy when you really think about all of that stuff. Like to a certain degree, we are like domesticated animals. They domesticated us.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's true. Well, it's like I could take my snakes out places. And it's cool, but if I see a hamster in public, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I'm like, let me move the other side. I don't trust them little things. For real, I think anything inside like the rodent family, I don't like guinea pig. Ew.
Man, you sound like the people that hate snakes, though, man. What's the difference? They're all animals, right?
Yep, you're right. You're right. You're so right. But I mean, it's not like I don't hate them, but it's just like, oh.
Oh man.
No, I came across more guinea pigs than anything. They were cool, but it's just like, ugh. But them hamsters, them motherfuckers, I think they just mean because they hate being slaves.
Right. Exactly.
And bitch, I want to see something else.
Right. They don't want to just be stuck in a box all day full of freaking cedar wood chips. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely not natural to them. So I totally get it. And that's why it's cool, that you let your snakes and stuff roam around, even though I know that's not totally, of course, 100% natural. At least you still let them kind of get out and roam and, do their thing or whatever. So a lot of people, they won't even do that. They'll just keep the snake pretty much in the, tank the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah. But these animals, they show trigger. They show trigger from being in captivity. They try to make captivity like the best thing. I'm like, no, bitch. Slavery is not the best thing. What the fuck wrong with you?
Right.
You want to be the dumbest motherfucking animalologist or zoologist to even think that. And to tell someone that to make it seem like it's okay. That's why, like, when people like ask me, do I let my snakes roam in my crib? Yeah, nigga, stay home too, bro.
Right. Exactly.
Fuck yeah. I ain't gonna keep them limited to their aquarium or their terrarium. Like, hell no. Like, what the hell is that?
Bro, this I am said that he cannot stand horses. Like, why? What does a horse do?
Dude, horses fucking took so much stress away from me. This shit is so funny, but it's so true. And I could never hate a horse, bro. They're so, bro. A horse could show you who's the bitch, real quick.
Yeah.
So the fact that horses are even just amazingly beautiful and I don't know, just so peaceful and nice, bro. It's just like ride me. It's okay. It's fine. Let's bond. Come on. I'll be your wheels for today. Let's take a walk around the park. And it's cool. Brush them. It's cool.
Yeah.
Give them some time. Talk to them. It's cool. You show them that love and respect.
Yeah, I agree.
Clean out they feet hoof things, or they the horseshoes, switch their horseshoes out and shit. Clean the dirt from the bottom of their feet. You know they want that shit clean too.
Yeah.
And that shit is a bitch. I've done it plenty of times, but it's part of the work. You got to bond with the horse.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never done any of that before. I mean, I have ridden, a few or whatever in the past, but yeah, I never actually like took care of one or anything like that. But yeah, I see why Am is not into horses because he said that he tried riding them and one threw him off and scraped them against a tree. So yeah, I can understand the phobia after that. I wouldn't want to deal with horses anymore either, probably.
Yeah, trauma. It's
Yeah.
understandable. Definitely understandable.
The way I look at it, animals are just like us. They all have different personalities. Some may not want to be bothered, you know what I mean, like that. They just kind of want to be to themselves, whereas others might be more social and things like that. So, that's why you have to find, I guess, that right one, just like with anything, really.
Yeah. That or build a relationship.
Yep, exactly.
That's why I like getting my snakes young. So I'm gonna build that relationship.
Yeah, yeah. You should do that with any animal. I mean, even with dogs, cats, whatever it is that you get, you definitely should try to form that bond.
Facts.
Yep. Yeah, I caught some of your stream last night, man. Y'all were definitely going in, especially I couldn't believe Sunray was rapping like that, man. That was actually pretty good because I had left for a little bit, but then I rewatched the stream this morning and I
Mhm.
heard him going off, man. That was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Sunray was going in.
Yeah,
That was dope. Cautious he was going into.
yeah, he was too. Yeah, everybody was like, yeah, that was pretty good.
Last night was super dope. That's going down in the books.
Hmm.
It's definitely going down in the books.
I
I
just
was
kind
like,
of
oh.
vibe with Sunray because I know it's probably a lot of people don't believe this when I say it, but like I used to rap too, a while ago, and I used to kind of have that same vibe, like that 3-6 kind of vibe, where they kind of speed it up and slow it down. So
Mm-hmm.
like just relate to that, when he was doing that. That was pretty tight. You rarely hear that these days. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Man. It's good to hear that, like, from people around the world, man.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what surprised me. I was like, okay, Australia, yeah, but come through.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, we just had this mindset that it's only here in America, but nah, like man, it's literally all over the world, man.
Mhm.
Shoot, even the Russians and people in Turkmenistan be freaking doing trap music, man. Like it's literally everywhere.
Yep. I had to learn that myself. This is worldwide, it's universal.
Hmm.
But they was loving the beats too, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna keep playing some beats then. So
Yeah, man, I like a lot of your beats too because they kind of have that kind of chill, down tempo vibe too, and that's kind of what I'm more into is stuff like that. So yeah, I definitely like how your beats flow too, man.
thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, that's my vibe. I like the chills, soul, a little high vibe.
Same, yeah, same with me. Because I even like, because I make, well, I used to make beats and stuff here and there too. I haven't done it in a while, but like I just kind of like to infuse a lot of different sounds. Like even some of the, like you said, the jazzy type stuff, and even some of the like down tempo, chill out, like lounge type synthesizers and kind of mix it up in there with the hip hop. Like it's a kind of cool, vibration when you mix certain things together. And even like some cultural stuff, like some of the Hindi and like Middle Eastern type vibe, and kind of infuse it with like trap or hip hop beats. Like I kind of like that stuff too.
Yeah. Crazy. And I've been listening to like a lot of reggaeton.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm just be walking around just singing his shit. Motherfuckers be looking at me like, nigga. I'm looking at nigga, you stupid. Shut up. You don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm like, you live in Cali, you live around these people, and you still don't know what I'm saying? Oh Lord.
Right. Yeah, I listen to everything too. Yeah, I definitely get a lot of weird looks because I just like music, man. I don't even care where it's from. If it has a good vibration,
Mm-hmm.
Because to me that's what it's all about. It's all frequencies and it's all energy. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm just saying, if you're around Spanish people all your life, at least learn the language a little bit.
Right. Yeah.
Because you just might have to communicate with them. And you never know when a group of them is talking about you.
Right. And not even just for that. I mean, I just feel like, we should just learn different languages in general. Because if you go to any other country, most countries, man, they're pretty much bilingual or more. And it's, again, America has this ego, like we're the best and, only English and that's it. And it's like, no, like, to me, it's good just to know, multiple languages. And especially languages, like you said, that we interact with, like Spanish,
Mm-hmm.
that should be taught in school as a standard.
Yup. That's what, like, I hated, like, when I was in school, because every time I was, like, down south, I was going to school down there,
Mm,
they would put me in a Spanish class for, like, a week and switch me out and put me in French.
mm,
I mean, what the fuck? Shit was lame.
yeah.
It was in the most, like, Spanish side of my family was, like, on the East Coast. It was, like, in New York. So I was like, well, I ain't traveling up there just to learn Spanish. So
Yeah.
I learn it when I learn it.
Yeah.
But I learned some shit. So I was like, I'm good.
That's one thing I do like about it out here in Hawaii. Like they, of course, teach the native Hawaiian language, but they even teach Japanese too because it's a pretty big Japanese influence out here. So a lot of the kids and stuff are bilingual or even trilingual, because of that. And I just really wish a lot of other schools in America would do that because our kids would be smarter. You know what I mean? Because when you know another language like that, to me, just really makes you more of an intellectual person, and then you'll be able to relate to other cultures and not just only relate to your own. You'll be more open to other cultures.
Exactly. Exactly. People be thinking I'm crazy because every time I go around like the Vietnamese cultures, I know what the fuck they be talking about. I was like, well, I used to live with them, so
Mm,
I know how it is. Because I be checking their ass. As soon as like if we go eat pho, they believe in they chopsticks in their bowl. I'm like, man, take y'all chopsticks out y'all fucking bowl, man. They were like, what? What you talking, man? Take your chopsticks out your fucking bowl, man. Like, when you done eating and you sit them down, it's not like America where you just put your spoon and just lay it down in the bowl. Don't lay your chopsticks in the bowl. I was like, what you not understanding is that look like incense. And what that means is they burn an incense when somebody passed away. So, it's kind of like disrespectful.
mm.
So it's like that's why you're not that's why you're not supposed to put leave your chopsticks in a bowl, because it's like it looks like incense is burning, and it's like it's like a signal, someone passing away.
So is that with all the Asian cultures, or is that only with the Vietnamese?
It's with all the Asian cultures.
I never know. I guess I'm gonna start paying attention now when I go out to eat, because I know I never noticed it, but I never left my chopsticks in the bowl anyway, because that's just, I don't know, there's just a habit or whatever that I don't do. But yeah, I'm just gonna look around and just see if like I see the Asians not leaving it in the bowls. It's really interesting. Never heard of that
one. Yep. Now you gotta watch out. Okay, you might look around, you might see some might do it, some might not.
Yeah.
The ones that don't do it, the ones that do it, if they do it, they Americanized as fuck, and they just don't give a fuck about their culture.
Right. Because there's definitely a lot of Americanized, ones out here for sure. So I'm just gonna ask my coworkers tomorrow, actually, when I go to work, and just see like if they ever heard of that.
Yep. That's where I get it from. I get it from the people. I get shit from the people. So
yeah.
Man, I was fucking these damn chips up. I know this shit ain't good.
I heard you over there smacking and crunching away.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't even know that.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with that. Shoot, I still, even though I'm a vegetarian, I still eat chips and stuff too. So nobody's perfect.
Yeah, I was fucking them up. But yeah, I even got like fucking chopsticks at home.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I do too.
Got several pair. So yeah, anytime I step around the Asian environment or Vietnamese environment or Japanese environment, I know how to act because I've been around. I've been around them. I've lived around them. So
yeah, I live around nothing but Asians. Like I'm right next to Chinatown, so I'm totally used to it. It doesn't bother me at all.
Boy, you lucky, man. Man, that's why I can't come out there, man. Man, I had so many babies. I can't do it, man. I want to come out there and visit, but
man, you'll love it out here, man. I'm telling you, it's just so different. You know what I mean? It's almost like being in another country, but with like American currency. You know what I mean? Or the convenience of America. But other than that, it's literally like its own country.
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna end up coming up there one time. But man, I know when I come out there, it's just gonna be a wrap. Gonna be lit. I know they got laws of smoking and shit. That's.
Not really. I mean, well, if they do, nobody abides by it, and the cops don't say shit because man, people be smoking weed everywhere all the time. I mean, it's an island. You know what I mean? So
see, that's what I heard, and I be hearing some other shit like strict shit. And I be like, oh, so y'all was the ones who got played. Cause that's like all right, that's like my little brother. My little bro came here to Cali, and weed's legal here. But he went to the shop, got some smoke, came out the shop, went to go do some stuff, end up, rolling up and smoking, I guess right after they was done, they end up, start driving and started, hit the highway or whatnot. They end up getting pulled over and had some weed on them, and they got a ticket. So it was just like, kind of like that situation. Just like, nigga, you ain't supposed to get no damn ticket for no motherfucking weed, nigga. Nigga, shit illegal. Man. What the fuck, nigga? Like, how you let that happen?
Yeah, that is crazy, man.
Yeah, so but
You better hurry up and come out here while I'm still here, bro. Because I'm trying to move, man. Trying to get the hell up out of here soon.
yeah, man, I'm gonna have to, man, yeah, I'm gonna have to make that a plan, cause when you trying to move.
Shit, man, and maybe by the end of this year, it just depends. If I can get a job, in the other countries that I'm looking at. So,
Okay,
yeah.
cause I got a Tokyo trip I'm trying to do like around my birthday. So as long as I can get that, I'm good.
When is that?
October.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, hopefully all that Corona crap will die down, so you won't have no issues, man. 'Cause you already know how
Right.
that shit
Well,
goes.
well, the thing is, I'm gonna be close to I'm be in Tokyo. I'm be like somewhere like close to one of the one of the U.S. bases out there that my sister's at. So
Oh, I see. You're gonna be staying. Yeah, I know where you're talking about. Cause yeah, I
yeah.
was at that base when I went out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep, my sister's here, and I'm lodging on the base, and I'm a veteran, so kiss my ass. What's up?
yeah, yeah. You should be straight. Yeah,
Yeah. So I could be like, y'all was over there and I ain't see no coronavirus, y'all. They bullshit.
yeah.
But yeah, that's I'm trying to take that trip up in October. So if I could
That's
if I can make that trip somewhere before, that'll be cool.
yeah. I know. In a couple of weeks. Well, not like less than that now. It'll be not this coming Thursday, but the following Thursday. I'll be flying out. I'm going to Dubai for 11 days. So
Damn,
yeah,
you
I'm
gonna
looking
do
forward to
five.
that. Yeah, because I want to get a job out there and try to move out there honestly for a little bit. So I already made some contacts and stuff. So I mean, I'm still on vacation now because I need this shit. Especially after all the stuff I went through last year. But I'm gonna try to network and stuff a little bit when I'm out there.
Hmm.
Hopefully something will work out, man, so I can start my life over out there, man. Because with this being a small island, like I love Hawaii and everything, but it's just a lot of that negative energy and memories and stuff, from that situation. So that's why I need to go so I can truly be happy.
Right, right. I feel it. Shit, that's why I came out the goddamn Cali, man. Went back to Atlanta. Shit was good. Shit went bad. Came back up. Shit was good. Then relationship went bad, and then
Hmm.
after that was just like everything just kept reminding me of just that relationship shit. And I was just like, cause we just did so much shit together everywhere around the fucking city. And I was just like, everywhere I fucking went, just thought about this fucking bitch. And I was just like, no, I need to fucking leave. Like I can't be here, but I really can't fucking be here. So I was just like, man, I need a fresh start somewhere. And I was
Yeah.
like, man, let me just go ahead and go to Cali or something. I hit my boy up and I was like, bro, nigga, I'm coming to Cali. He was like, when? I was like, man, give me like a month or two, bro. I'll be there. Like, and he was like, all right, bro, I'll be waiting. I was like, it was like not even like a month because it was like the beginning of 2012 or 2013 or something like that.
Mm,
And and I had hit him up in January. As soon as February hit, like the second week, I was like, man, I'm out, bro.
yeah. Yeah, man, I feel you on that because like I said, that's basically what I'm going through right now. Me and my ex-wife, we used to do all kind of shit, all over this island, and it's like no matter where I go, it's just reminders, and it gets depressing, and and all of that, and
Uh-huh.
sometimes get into my dark thoughts, which aren't good, So that's I'm like, okay, I need to start trying to make moves so I can get myself out of this, and find myself again, and I don't want to go back to the mainland because I just don't really relate, to the United States and the culture. I've always felt like I belonged in another country anyway. Because the way I see it is, these countries are all man-made any fucking way. The only thing that exists is what we call this plain Earth. You know what I mean? And we should be able to go and live wherever we want. And why not go to another land?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm on my road to do, and I just kind of want something different. With a different culture, and like definitely the Gulf region for me just always stood out. Like I just always felt like I was home when I was there
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of people just think that like Dubai and places like that is just all Middle Easterns, but it's not. You got people from all over the world that live there, in this one place, and for the most part, everybody gets along. No racism or any of that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, and plus, there's a lot of good jobs in my field that I'm into. They do a lot of sustainable and green design, and that's definitely something I want to get into. So it's a combination of all of that.
Nice. Shoot, Dubai would be fucking dope. I would like to go out there and see what it's like. That motherfucking trip is expensive.
It's actually not that bad, bro. Like a lot of people think it's expensive, but honestly, Hawaii is more expensive than Dubai, man. It's
Really?
yeah. I mean, the flight is a little pricey, of course, because it's kind of far, But the hotels and stuff, man, it's not expensive at all. It's cheap. Like I'm
Um,
staying in the Gvora Hotel, which is like the world's tallest hotel or whatever.
mhm.
Bro, it's under $100 a night.
Oh shit!
That's cheap,
Hell
And
yeah!
here in Hawaii, man, you get a little shitty hotel here. It's like almost over $200, man.
Shit, the shitty hotel here is like you might get it for $80. If anything other than a shitty hotel, nigga, you spending 100 and up a night.
Yeah, and like I said, here in Hawaii, it's 200 plus. You know what I mean? And on top of that, everything else is just expensive because we import everything. So food and all of that stuff ain't cheap either. So it's expensive here.
Mm, man, that's crazy. I'm gonna have to look into that trip for real, for real. I got a few, I got a homie that work at Delta, so maybe I could get a deal on the flight.
To where, to Dubai
Yeah,
or Hawaii?
to Dubai,
Oh yeah.
to both actually.
Yeah, man. Like you were like, because I just can tell by your vibration, your energy. You're pretty open to culture, so I know you would definitely like it out there. And it's just cool, man. Like the people are just so hospitable and nice. Like they'll just have tea with you and shit, and just talk to you. Like it's just a total different vibration out there, man. Because I know I went into this rug shop, and this is when I was in the Navy and stuff. But I had went into this rug shop to buy a rug to take back with me. And like the guy who was in there, he was just cool as shit. He was just talking to me and stuff. Of course, he was trying to get me to buy something. And I did, and then afterwards, we just sat down and talked for like 3 hours. It's about all
Right.
kind of random stuff, man. He had offered me tea and food, and it's just like a lot of them are really hospitable like that. And it's just cool to see places like that.
Yeah, man. I love culture, man. I love food. I love experiencing, different little traditions and just being a part of, something different.
Yeah, yeah. And like while I'm out there, like if y'all are, live or whatever, I'll probably tap in just so y'all can kind of see some of the stuff, that I'm doing
Mhm.
there too.
Yeah, I'll go live specifically just so you can show what you do.
Because I would go live on, but I don't think I can go live on my phone anyway, because I don't have enough subscribers, so yeah, I just
Mhm.
have to I guess tap in with you guys whenever y'all are on. But I know the time difference though, it might be kind of hard, but I'll definitely try to do it.
Right. Right.
Because I just want everybody to just kind of open themselves up to other cultures, because especially with things like the coronavirus and all this stuff that's going on, unfortunately, it's just creating more division and racism and hatred, to other cultures, especially with of course, the Asians right now. And I just want to dispel some of those myths, you know what I mean? Because it's not their fault that that disease happened. That's something that was generated by a government system that has nothing to do with the people.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, that's why I tell everybody, man, experience is your best teacher, man. Just go places and experience it, man. Don't be
Mm-hmm.
scared to hop out of your shell, man. Be scared to hop out of that nest. You just be a birdie that can't fly. So,
Facts.
I advise you to get out that nest and explore. Because, I mean, you might not know, man. A lot of things just might open your brain up to just the world itself and let you see how beautiful it is.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to hop off here.
All right, bro. I appreciate you letting me on for a little bit, and just hope everything will just continue to go well for you and everybody else, and just stay out of all the craziness and chaos that's going on, and just keep doing you and keep putting out that positive energy, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm try to always stay on that. Appreciate you coming through.
No problem, bro.
Showing us your presence, giving us your light and information. It's always appreciated. Appreciate everybody else who came through on the panel. I mean, yeah, on the panel. Everybody who came through in the chat. Um, appreciate this. I am coming through. He in the chat. He was in there live throughout the whole joint in there. So appreciate you. Um, appreciate Raborn coming through. Always wanted to meet that brother and have a few words with him. So just appreciative to do that. Appreciate Strange coming through. Thanks for her bringing Raborn on here. So without her, that wouldn't even happen. So shout outs to her and you know everybody. Peace and love. Hope y'all have a great night. And we gonna end up the show.
Aloha.
Wow. Bam.